right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go, because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money, fits well in my pocket. Watch it now, or watch it later. His name's so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax, and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff? And what is up and happening, good people? Again,
Yo.
Hangout crew is here, ready to stick another landing, right, guys? And we are Thursday, so don't adjust your dials because I couldn't make it yesterday. Danny's getting a call too. Everybody's getting phone calls. Watch me. Like mine's gonna ring off too. We're all on call. We're all getting phone calls.
What's up, BJ? Right
What's up, You're getting a text right now. We're so important. Man. So your week is week's been good.
Yeah, just tired, man.
Tired.
And only that week after a holiday, it's hard to get back.
It's all that turkey, man. All those leftovers, all that stuffing. I'm drinking today Mexican Coke.
The real sugar in it.
Made with sugar cane. Yeah, man. I swallowed my dinner before here. Wife's like, you didn't eat anything. Here you go. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I got 10 minutes. Reminded me of a friend in high school.
Yeah.
He used to have like his food in Tupperware. And he was Asian, and he was so afraid that people would not like the smell of his food. So he would eat it and close it right away. Eat and close it.
The seafood smell and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. It looks all the spices and stuff like that, right? But no, man. Now, his dad was a cook. I used to love going to his house. His dad was a cook at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And there were like 5 brothers, right? And it was just like his whole kitchen counter, dude. It was like a buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Peking duck. Yeah, like a bunch of delicious Chinese food.
I had a sergeant when I was in the Marines. His wife was Japanese, and her family was all like sushi chefs, like a family thing. Yeah. And well, her husband, my sergeant, didn't eat seafood. I'm like, how you marry a Japanese woman don't eat seafood? So she found out I love sushi and seafood. So she would always every day bring me some every day. And like, don't bring your husband dinner lunch. Bring me. She would come to see me at the office instead of coming to see him to bring food.
Yeah, man. My kids are actually saving up money to go to Japan next year.
That's something I really want to go.
Yeah, her with all her cousins and stuff. They're all planning a trip, man. We got
what part?
We got Shifty. I don't know, Tokyo for sure.
Yeah,
whatever else, I have no idea. Shifty says FedEx delivered my Black Friday haul package to the different house today and sent a pic of that house. Then dodged my complaints over the automated line, so I had to go around looking at neighbors. Oh man, that sucks, bro.
I'm waiting for my package to come right now. Some electronics for my PC.
Porches for my toys. Found them. That's good,
how bad is it there with porch privates? Y'all have a lot of porch privates up there, or
yes, there is a lot. A lot of people have installed the Ring cameras or stuff like that. Actually, when I installed my doorbell camera, the first 2 weeks I had it, I had some weird ass dude come and like was looking through the window
of your house?
My door. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, what? I saw it. And it was like this drunk guy, and he's like, "It's you. I know it's you." And I'm like, "Get the hell out of my property, right?"
Yeah.
And apparently he was complaining because somebody was pointing a laser into his living room, and he thought it was coming from my house. And I'm like, "Where do you live?" He's like, 3rd floor. How can I point a laser when you're higher than me? Into your freaking living room, whatever. It was like he wasn't well, man. He was
mentally.
Yeah.
I got the doorbell. I just put a camera on my driveway because my camera doesn't get my full driveway, so I have it on the corner of the house. So the whole front yard you can see it now. So
I had to do that too, man.
Yeah,
I have one that points on my driveway.
I would say my neighbor is pretty good. I haven't had any problems, and I have a good neighbor who keeps an eye out. and she's like brought my package to her house when it's raining. She'll put it on her porch. I don't have a cover on my porch.
Gotcha.
She's helped me out. So
yeah, that's good when you have good neighbors like that. It's like my dad too. He lives in the country.
I got three good neighbors that I love. One brings me food and one looks out for my property. So
thank you, man. Danny, you have any issues with that? With people like taking your packages off your porch?
I got a 360 around my house.
Nice.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, that's good.
Also,
man.
that helps too with your homeowners with your insurance. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, it does with the cameras.
A whole system.
An alarm
system. Alarm system. Yeah.
I don't have an alarm system. I have the cameras. I don't have an actual alarm system.
Even if you get just
I got 3, I think all my doors.
Okay. Doors.
Yeah.
No, that's good, man. Because a lot of people don't know. Even if you don't get like the Berg system, and you just get your flood detection and you get your fire, you also get like a deduction on your insurance.
I think it's like 15-20%, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I might have to get the alarm.
Every little bit helps, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think I pay the monitoring service. I think it's $60
like
a month or something.
$60 a month, right?
Wow, you probably save more than that in insurance, right?
Yeah. The only thing I had to
peace of mind
figure out was you gotta figure out your settings on your camera, because if you don't get the right quadrants, it'll eat up the space.
Yeah.
Or every little thing,
capacity.
Every little thing that like go off.
Yeah.
So you have like an app and everything. If you have like you arm your system at home, and then people like yeah.
I can control my temperature too.
You got the Nest.
Yes, he has a smart home.
Well, I don't have a Nest, but it's
the same thing.
Little, it's a little box you can put on over the thermostat.
That was what is it? Total Connect? What you have?
I can't think of the name of it, bro. It's Pro something.
Oh, it's the Pro Series.
I got Google everything. So
my buddy, he got the top of it. He got the monitor in his house. He can. My wife won't monitor. So I said, why would we need a monitor in the house? You know, you get to pull up your phone.
Because if I'm home, I don't need to be monitored.
Yeah, exactly. And you can always arm your system like stay, so you like your whole house around is armed. Yeah. So if anything, that's good to have in certain if you're in a certain area. Yeah. It says, so how many followers did you guys lose after the huge bot purge on X? I lost about 35.
Let me see.
I lost about 35, and it's not only YouTube. It's not only X that did it. YouTube did it too, apparently. So I lost like 25 subscribers.
I think I lost about 40 or 50 because I was almost near 100. Now
I've lost none.
Daddy's got legit people following him.
What about that guy? Been stuck on 1,600 for a minute.
Oh, but subscribers, you mean? Oh, okay. I was talking about on Twitch, on X.
Oh, X? I don't even watch the phone. I don't care if you follow me or not. How you find out who's following you?
On your profile, I think it's
followers. Yeah,
I got 207 followers.
Yeah, because I was like 140, 150. I'm back to 112 now. So you haven't followed me on X, come follow me, guys.
I don't even care if you follow me now.
We got Jelly Z's. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and all those things. Nice. So, guys, man, did you guys watch Skeleton Crew?
I just finished it.
Yeah,
I watched the first episode. I fell asleep on it.
I wasn't gonna watch it, but I was like, because we're talking about it, I'll give it a shot. That way, I can actually criticize it.
I'll watch it before Sunday.
Yeah, I was in there.
I'm telling you, honestly, guys, I'm not hating it. It's a kid show for me. It's really targeting the kids.
To me, it reminded me the first few minutes. I said, "This is Guardians of the Galaxy."
No,
you're not the first person to say that at the beginning, the first part. Yeah,
Goonies.
Pirates.
Oh yeah, the Pirates. Yeah, and the way they looked and everything.
I said, "That's Star-Lord right there."
Yeah,
that's gonna be what's the guy name? The main star,
Jude Law.
That's gonna be Jude Law.
Well, the guy in the helmet. Yeah, that's what people are saying.
He was the captain. Yeah, he didn't. You haven't seen episode 2 yet.
Yeah,
but like I said, Lost in Space.
Yeah, Skeleton was good. Shifty says the lead is annoying. The elephant is kind of lame. The elephant kid, I guess you're saying.
I disagree. Actually, I don't mind it. I surprisingly don't mind the elephant kid. He's he of all the characters, he's not the one I dislike.
Shifty's asking Danny, am I on the round table?
No, you are not, because I'm not hosting no round table. You might do somebody else round table, but I'm not wasting my time on that.
No, like, I think it's really targeted at the kids so far.
This is
and it's an adventure thing. Like, it really made me think back when I was younger, watching, Goonies, watching other kids shows like I don't know, man.
Well, it has every single trope you could think of when it comes to these adventure shows. It has the kid who gets in trouble. You have the chubby fat kid who's like the side
kid. It's like the Goonies.
You have the little tough person, and you have the tech kind of nerdy kid.
Yeah,
and then you have like the weird character they meet along the way to help them. And it's always a treasure. There's a treasure apparently.
But it's interesting. But it's interesting though, because their planet seems to be completely
cut off.
Yeah. Right. Because when you get caught with their credits, right?
Well, even the droid's like, where?
Yeah.
Because no one knows, and
it's like a mythical pirate thing, right?
Yeah.
So
they say the planet of the mythical treasure or whatever.
And even when they get caught with the credits, they goes, where did you get these old Republic credits?
Yeah.
Right. So they have like different type of currencies there.
Yeah, I think that planet.
It's interesting what they're doing. It's interesting.
Remember the droids when they met the dad, they were like, "No ship can leave," or this and that, from the barrier. So what's the barrier they're talking about?
Yeah, but so it's like a cloaking barrier, what I can think of. So that pirate ship crash landed there, and then that's why it was buried. No, but I enjoyed it. I know there's a lot of people that are, because there's rumors that it's gonna be agenda, the next episode is gonna be some agenda crap. You know what, at least we didn't have the producers or the directors coming out saying anything. So I'm actually gonna watch it. I'm actually intrigued when this is going. It's interesting. It reminded me of my childhood, just the whole figure, the kid. The only thing was like it was very earthy, you know what I mean? The sidewalks, the it's very relatable. Suburbia. It was really relatable to Earth, right? Yeah. So that's why it felt like really like an 80s show.
They were playing I think some people that I talked to didn't like the fact that they were playing with the Jedi action figures and stuff. But didn't he say he wanted to be a Jedi in the class?
Yeah. Well, no, he said he's not.
No, he didn't.
Really, he didn't.
Well, that's what the elephant child implied.
Yes.
Yeah, well, when they meet up the first time, they're pretending to be Jedis.
They're fighting with lightsabers.
Yeah,
I don't recall exactly what he said word per word. It was like he wants to be good or something, but he never said
save people or something.
Yeah, save people. But he never said a Jedi. But basically, that's what his friend says. Basically, you're saying you want to be a Jedi because that's what.
But when he was in detention or whatever, or waiting for talking to the principal, that book he had was showing Jedi stuff on it, like in a kid's way. Like a storybook. He was reading about Jedis. So
yeah. The droid is cool.
He's sloth.
Droid is cool.
He's sloth. That's sloth.
Hey, you guys.
I'm telling you, this is Goonies. This is Goonies. God. This whole thing is Goonies. It's Goonies.
And you know what? It's not bad if it is, though. Yeah. It's not bad if it is.
Yeah.
It's not bad if it is.
Okay. I'm a hater, but I will say things that I appreciate about the show is I appreciate the practical effects. Everything isn't CGI. I like how the elephant kid is actually animatronics and puppeteering and everything. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Shifty says, I want to know how long that planet had been cut off. Yeah, that's the interesting part.
Old Republic, it's probably for a while.
To have an Old Republic.
Where time-wise is this taking place?
9 years after.
Is that what it said?
I believe so. I think it was
9 years after the Clone War.
No, 9 years after Return of the Jedi.
Wow.
Okay.
Empire Strikes Back is my favorite.
So how would they
unoriginal
get action figures of
Vasco? Yeah, it is unoriginal. It is unoriginal, but I get what you're saying. It's I just like the fact that it's
all it is copy and paste every kid.
But it's simple. Like it's nice. I didn't like the fact that you see Danny, I don't know if you care if I could ruin it. Okay, so they run into Jude Law in the jail, right? Because they get caught and they get thrown into jail when they get to the the secret pirate base, right? So it's like kind of like Pirate of the Caribbean there, that whole part where they end up going to that one where all the pirates get together. I forgot what that island was called in the Pirates of the Caribbean. There was that one island
thing. Like, what was his name in Guardians of the Galaxy? Rondo, whatever.
Yeah,
same hub.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me a little bit. That's why I was like,
well, every
it's like they're taking pieces and pieces. So it's really, yes, I can get the unoriginality, but it's nice to see that they're doing something that's simple to attract the kids, because I can see my brother-in-law watching this, my nephews,
and that's what I'm about to say. I can appreciate that. It's introducing a new generation to Star Wars,
and it's done in a way. So far, these 2 last episodes, we see where it goes, because we can always get shocked, right, and completely suck. But so far, like, I can see how kids can get attached to this, right? And yes, it's like relatable. That's why I think they're making it somehow Earth relatable, so that the kids can relate to like the figurines, the cereal, the issues with school, missing the school bus.
Yeah,
because this right here could develop an interest for young kids in Star Wars. Then they can, so when they see the Star Wars movie that we hopefully come out sometime next year,
they'll have a better, they'll be excited to see. Yeah. I appreciate that. If you got kids, I say from like 6 to like 11, they would enjoy this show.
Yeah. Real Wadden says Phantom Menace is better. And that's the thing, right? Because the Phantom Menace was a new generation that got
every generation. It is generational,
right? And that's why I'm saying, like, maybe this is something that's going to launch it again for another generation. If it's really a series that kids are going to watch. Yeah, man.
They can't make it too kiddie though. They gotta put some sprinkles in there that's gonna
episode 3.
Keep the Star Wars enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Enthusiasts.
Yeah. I mean, as a 39-year-old man, I can't like just hate on this show because it's not geared towards me.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. I can't just hate on the show. I know I give riff about being Goonies and everything, but I still think, as far as the kids show, so far up 2 episodes, I think it's a good kid Star Wars show to it's not for us. It's not geared.
No, it's not. It's not. We're not the target audience.
Yeah, so I can't sit here and just hate on the show.
But it was kind of cool. Like, I watched it with my wife. I was like, yeah, I can see where she saw the relationship to Goonies, and
it's watchable. Put it like that.
Yeah,
it's watchable.
And that's the thing. And what was interesting is you didn't see the internet blow up. About all the hate.
Yeah.
So that was kind of refreshing, actually.
I so far I would sit here and watch.
So I can't believe it.
Yeah,
I would watch this over Acolyte.
I second that one, man. I really do.
I think I would watch this over Acolyte. Outside the 2 episodes Acolyte so far.
How about that?
Other than
the simple fact, I didn't get sleepy on Acolyte. I never fall asleep on it. And whether you don't like it or not, the Acolyte, when it was running, the first run, for me, I want to see what the next episode was going to be about. It was some kind of intrigue. I don't know whether this gutted because I didn't see the whole complete thing, but for me, the Acolyte at first was intrigue. Quimir, what his name is, I think he's a underutilized character. They could build so much with him if they would go back and strip it down. And write it, he could be a very interesting character. But
if it was,
I think because you haven't seen
written properly, but it wasn't.
You haven't seen the second episode. The intrigue is in the second episode of this show. There's not much in the first episode.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, it was good. Like, it's the whole thing about this planet being completely cut off. Like Shifty said earlier, how long has it been cut off? Right?
Yeah, because this seems. And like, it's kind of odd when all the kids on that planet like have to take that test to determine where you're gonna be put at in society and everything. So I think they are really cut off from the rest of the galaxy.
Like a strong, strict society.
Hey, it's strong on Rotten Tomatoes, man. Critics give it a 95, and the fans give it an 83.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've seen a couple of people say they don't like it, but a lot of people it's not getting hate like most of these shows do on the interwebs.
83% is strong.
Yeah, and for us, like for myself, my lure to Star Wars was A New Hope, right? That was when I saw that on Betamax. You know, I was like, wow, this is really cool.
I'm trying to think, what was the first one I saw? I think Empire Strikes Back was the first actual Star Wars movies I saw as a kid. Physically, yeah, like actually sat down and watched as a kid.
Okay, but not in the theater. I'm talking about.
No. No, they were way out before.
Yeah, okay.
I think I saw Phantom Menace in theater. That was the first one I saw in the theater.
I didn't see any of the originals in the theater, but I saw all the prequels. Yep, I saw all the prequels in the theater.
Yeah, I saw Empire Strikes Back. Don't remember seeing it, but I was told I went to see it. Yeah. Return of the Jedi, yes. It was a bunch of us from our street that went together.
What year Return of the Jedi came out? Is it 80 something? Or 90 something?
Yeah, 80, 85. Return of the Jedi release date. 83, bro.
83, wow. I was 13.
So May 25th, 1983.
I did not see that.
Yeah, because I wasn't the biggest Star Wars fan growing up. You know, I saw like bits and pieces of movies. You know, I knew the general story of it, but you know, and like I said, I saw Empire Strikes Back. I watched that all the way through one time. Yeah. And then when I went to the movie with my friend, saw Phantom Menace. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So then I actually went back and watched
the other ones.
The original. Yeah.
Man, Phantom Menace was fire in the theater, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People were like absolutely nuts.
That double-edged light sword.
Yeah.
I went there, man. People dressed up like Sith, some dressed up like Jedi.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
And then
we had
my theater,
lightsabers,
when Vader put on his helmet for the first time and breathed for the first time.
It was that quiet, huh?
Man, the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
To that.
But you see, that's what's missing, right? Because the sequel trilogy didn't have any of those moments.
Didn't have any of that. None of that. None. They could have built up Palpatine so good, seeing him for the first time relive, but he looked all corpsey and dead looking. I didn't like that, the way they made him look.
They had the opposite reaction.
Yeah.
Because in The Rise of Skywalker, when Rey and
the only thing that I mean kind of catch my breath was two things. When old boy killed
Han?
No. Yeah. Han was one maybe.
Yeah.
But when he killed the other guy.
What other guy? Hux?
No. When the guy with the bald head, the evil guy.
Snoke.
When he killed Snoke, I was like, whoa. Yeah. I was like,
Snoke. I was like, okay, this guy's powerful.
Easy?
Yeah.
And then
it's powerful.
When what was the other thing? It was something else, but those are the only two I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of caught my breath a little bit. Yeah. But nothing like the prequels of the original.
Yeah. So Shifty says Skeleton Crew is the second best rated Star Wars show behind Andor. And these might be the two shows that keeps it going on Disney Plus.
I think these outside of the main Star Wars
have nothing to do with
doing much better because you can't really pick it apart compared to the movies and stuff. I feel like if they do the main thing, like these outside adventure stories, I guess you would say, they seem to do better.
I saw a little bit of Dark Council last night, and they were showing an interview with what's his name, Dave Filoni. Mm-hmm. He was talking about Ahsoka's second season, but he didn't sound too enthused about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how. That's
concerning. It's concerning. That what you're saying right now is concerning because we were so hyped to watch that, right? Because of fans from the Rebels, and yes, the show had moments of but it fell flat. That show fell flat as well. It did not stick the landing at all.
I felt like some episodes were really filler. They didn't really,
the way that they did Ezra, I did not like that.
100%. 100% on you on that one.
And Sabine kind of got on my nerves a lot.
Yes, making her a Jedi, like Force Jedi was crazy. Why?
Yeah, and not just making her Jedi, but making her like advance so fast, like
exactly, like another Rey. Like there you go. Acolyte pissed me off at the end so much that anything good it did was ruined by their inability to make all that nonsense backstory worth 2 episodes being devoted to it. 100%.
I think Danny did it. Danny did the cut to make it like the best. Take this out, and it would have been better. But
100%. The Rite of Skeleton Crew runs circles around Acolyte. Also, the kid acting, the scene outside the principal's office was fun. Yeah, that was good. That was a good scene. That was a good scene. Yeah. I saw Return of the Jedi like 84, the 84 release. My oldest memory ever being freaked out by ET in the theaters. Yes, I remember crying for
really?
ET. I remember crying at ET. Yeah, yeah. Looking over my sister. My sister had a tear coming down, and I was like, 2 or 3. Yeah. Snoke. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm gonna see it through
in the theater as a child.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you now. I'm gonna say it. When I went to see the movie I cried the most at in the theater was Black Panther 2.
Really?
The first scene.
Yes, but that's they were pulling out everybody's cords with that send off, right?
And then that funeral.
Yeah.
And then when, excuse me, Mama died, I was like, good Lord.
Boy, that shocked me. I didn't expect her to die.
Getting hit hard both ways.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just insane. Like how much it's like what movies have we seen that recently really freaked like really took us back lately? Like there was a scene there. Like for me, the closest that it's been right now is Deadpool and Wolverine when we saw Evans in it, right? Where we're like, Captain America, and then they psyched us out and it was the Torch. That was the only real
wow
like a little wow, right? So
there's really been no like oh my god moments I've seen in movies.
Blade and Gambit got a pretty big.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think Deadpool Wolverine last movie I was like, oh my god, they did it, or they're doing it,
Yeah. So are you guys going to go see what's it called? Nobody saw Gladiator, huh?
No, did not see it. I'm probably gonna wait to come out on streaming.
I don't think I want to see Gladiator.
I'll wait to come out on streaming.
It didn't do too well.
Yeah. I'm not hearing well at all that good stuff about it. Y'all want to see Craven next week?
Yes. I want to go see Craven. Shoot, I might not be able to until I come back because I'm going to New York City.
Well, you saw my video about them begging everybody to go.
This is the best thing man has created.
Back stretchers, get your back stretchers.
Oh my god,
little Family Guy.
I haven't seen one of those in years, Danny.
I got one too, Danny.
Oh
yeah, I got one too.
That is like is purring like a cat right now. She says I was scared by ET, him running around through the forest screaming, then him laying on the bathroom floor about this dead looking like a dry dog turd. Nope.
Did y'all watch the remake of Salem's Lot?
No,
it's on streaming service.
No.
That movie when I was a child, I mean, I couldn't sleep for like days. And I was like, man, I'm 50 some years old. This thing gonna scare me, and I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, thank God!" But
if I watch stuff like that, I have to watch it with no one's home. Like, well, my kids wouldn't mind, but my wife doesn't like us watching that stuff.
Yeah, Candyman was my kid. That was one of the movies. It took me a long time until I was an adult to rewatch the original one again.
The OG was the best one, man.
Yeah, I'll never forget. My cousins were in town. We had a family reunion, and I was like 7, and my mom's like, "You can't watch that movie," and I snuck in and watched it with the older cousins.
Yeah. Shifty says, I need one of those. I have to scratch my back on the edge of this standing camera like a bear against a tree. What's up? The Juan's in the house. How you been, man? Thank you for being here and live. You're catching us live. Thank you, man. Make sure you hit that like, bud. Hope you're doing well, man. So, Danny, Superman and Lois. Let's talk about that.
I didn't hate it.
Me neither, but
I don't like the fact that he's dead.
I just found that all so unnecessary. All that mushy stuff at the end. Like
I didn't mind the mushy stuff. I didn't mind the we call it, I guess, a collage. I guess at the end. I didn't mind it. I would have liked to have seen. Well, if the son can restore him, why couldn't they take the heart there to the son and see whether or not that could have do something? And then with the Kryptonian medicine and technology, it might be could have do something. But I think I don't want to spoil it for anybody else. But spoilers if you want to see it.
If you haven't watched it, too late for that.
But he lived another 32 years.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
I would have liked for him to live maybe another 50 years. Then we could see him and his boys fighting out. I like to see him and his boys. I don't know what happened to his brother T.H.O. because he didn't go to the other dimension because the other dimension would have took his powers. Because like when he killed Doomsday, he said our son doesn't give him strength like it's the opposite. So
but you make a good point, right? Like, so all this time he was just sitting there. He wasn't fighting with his boys. It seems it's like he was just getting close. We're talking about Superman and Lois.
They showed the one thing. It was cool when they showed Steel with the cape.
Yeah, exactly.
So I saw one. Is he getting old? Like, is he not aging and Lois is aging at the end? Is that what they're trying to show?
He's aging.
So what happened in this series is that he gets killed, right? And then the father-in-law, he injects himself. Yeah, he injects himself with like it's part of his blood with kryptonite as well mixed together, wasn't it? Wasn't it mixed his blood with kryptonite?
No, it was his blood. It was a sample of his blood.
His blood, exactly. Yeah, his Superman's blood. You're correct. So but it was mixed with some kind of serum, right? Like a super serum kind of thing.
And then the serum is what did something to his heart, but it didn't make it like the original Kryptonian heart.
Yeah. So he kind of had more human.
So he had the heart of a 65-year-old man with his powers, and it just wouldn't take.
So he started losing his abilities.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he sort of aged some too. He got gray around the hair.
Yeah. I saw that clip from online.
So it was like, but you see that scene that you're talking about, Danny, right? That for me, that was the scene where it should have ended with, Steel with the cape, with the hammer, him with his boys in the suits flying off. For me, that would have been a perfect ending. I would have loved to see more of the fighting with Lex or Doomsday.
They did all that to steal the suit.
Yeah.
Then one punch destroys the suit. What didn't make sense to me is, okay, if this suit is so powerful, this suit can almost do everything he can do. Why not have John Henry come there and try and show them the weaknesses and stuff? They skip all of that.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that him and Lana got married. And her name was Lana, the mayor?
Yeah, Lana Lang. Yeah, it was nice. It came in full circle. That was a nice side story, right?
But didn't their daughter look kind of old this season?
Because she grew.
God,
she grew compared. Yeah, she grew up, man.
Yeah,
she grew up.
I was like, man, you don't look like
she grew up.
Like she didn't wear makeup.
At first, I almost confused her with the girl that worked in the hardware store.
Yeah,
the black girl.
Yeah.
The one that was like, I'm like, the one that really knew he was Superman.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm like, do I know who this is? The one that says, I'm just playing X-Men versus Street Fighter. Yeah, that's a cool game. I like the mushy stuff. Shifty says, just was bummed they had no budget left for the fights. Yeah, just fly here and there. That and Lex is no big. Yeah, exactly. They really killed Superman for good. And at least in I believe that was called. What verse was that called? I don't know. Oh my God, it was called something verse. That one, right? It was called the Arrowverse, wasn't it? Wasn't that part of the Arrowverse?
I think it was.
Yeah. The biggest issue is them hyping up the big cameo on social media with even the Lois actress stating it would involve her husband in real life, which made everyone think Bruce Wayne, but it wasn't. Was there like there wasn't anybody?
Oh, cameo you talking about?
Yeah, there was. There was no cameo on it. Anthony Jameson says, I I'm George Lucas, Star Wars fan, a real Star Wars fan. Well, awesome, man. Thank you for being here. The actual cameo was huge, huge troll to anyone that complained about a certain character being included in James Gunn's upcoming movie.
What about the dog? Oh, man.
Oh, Crypto. That was the cameo. Oh my God. That he got Crypto. Jeez.
Wow.
I didn't even think anything.
It's a regular dog. It ain't no super dog. He just adopted a dog, didn't he?
Yeah, he just got it for companionship because he was lonely.
Yeah. How's the dog gonna be super? I don't understand that.
Yeah, the actual cameo was a huge. I don't know, complaining about. Okay, I read that. Hey, here's a thought. How about Belichick takes over Lucasfilm?
No, that's okay. Belichick is football. He got nothing to do with filmmaking.
Belichick's going to coach North Carolina.
Is he?
Yep.
North Carolina Tar Heels football?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Where is he from originally?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I tell you what, people can talk junk by him all they want, man, but Deion Sanders went to a school I've never heard of. In 2 years. 2 years, they bowl contenders. And he's got the best two players, arguably, in the country.
Yeah, they're going to be top 5 draft picks.
So I don't care if you like them or don't like them.
So I guess when colleges have like the top draft picks, they get some kind of bonus or kickbacks for it.
No, not the players getting money. They get paid.
Yeah.
Players endorsements in college.
Yeah. But I think people like about Deion is that he's Deion. Yeah, he's a showboat. He's always been like that. So that's what people don't like.
Yeah. Going back to Superman Lois, a cool scene also was what's his name? Hoppenheim, the guy in the jail cell.
I think you're talking about Monheim or something like that.
Monheim, yeah. The whole pack that,
the way he took over the jail, I like that.
Yeah, he took over the jail, and the fact that Clark goes and make things right by doing all the things with it. Hold on, maybe I can share the screen with it.
Yeah, that was good.
This was cool.
Next time he's gonna come in there and things take off like it was.
Yeah,
and that warden said, "Nope, things are changed, sir."
See, this is what I'm talking about. This scene right here. This is how it should have ended, in my opinion.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
Yeah, right here,
right there. Did he destroy the fortress?
No, it's like it came out of the water to get, and that's when they build his suits, right, for the boys. Yeah. So that was cool.
I like the brother had a fortress too.
Mannheim. Yeah. What's that?
The brother, his brother T.H.O, had a fortress too.
Right in the desert.
Yeah, because they had a big fight scene, right?
Whatever happened to him? Like I forgot that he.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He didn't go to. He didn't go to the Bizarro world. No,
he didn't.
In Bizarro world, he wouldn't have any powers because their son is red,
right?
And red hinders their powers. I don't know where he went.
Yeah,
I don't remember him getting killed. So
basically, they're helping the world feed the world.
I know one thing: the boys' power mostly was quick reproduction because they had about 15 grandkids.
Yeah, there were a few, man. There were a few.
Yeah. Well, when you're recovering, when you recover fast, Dan, you can keep on going.
Yeah, so, not the woman. Not the woman. She ain't super.
Go through it. It only takes 9 months. 9 months.
Man, they get about 8 or 9 kids now.
And I'm here. And I'm
1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 right there alone.
Man, there was a lot of kids. It's true.
And they all babies. They ain't like they spread apart. They babies.
They're like times they had one.
That's twins right there.
4, 5.
He's a little older right there.
Yeah.
The little girl. Another little girl right there.
Yeah.
Another little girl. Dang, he's pumping them out.
Yeah. I mean, that was nice to see. That part was nice to see.
That was.
It's just did they have to show that Lois was dying, that died? Did they have to go to the point that he has died too? I don't know.
They didn't have to, but
I think they did just to like
to really end.
I like that part
end the story.
Don't leave nothing open. End it way, there's no like
spend a day apart after that ever again.
Yeah. So he basically stopped being Superman.
Yep.
Like, well, he was doing stuff on the side, but the boys were taking care of everything.
He got more than like this humanity, like helping people. Like,
yeah.
So are y'all happy the way it ended? Are you upset? I haven't watched the full episode, so
at first I was like, now it's kind of growing on me a little bit more. But the first night I watched, I was like, man, this is some bull.
Yeah, I'm with Danny. Actually, like just talking with you guys about it and going over it right now, it's like I'm like, yeah, it did come to a good end. Yeah, it did come to a good ending, and it's a great series. I think this is up there with me and Smallville. Right? I'm not a huge DC fan and everything, but
well, I like it when they don't leave no unanswered questions. Like it actually wrapped things up. So I appreciate
what I really like. I did not like him as Superman at first. I like Tyler Hoechlin. He's not going to do.
It was the 5 o'clock beard that threw me off. I was like, why is everybody having 5 o'clock beard?
Yeah, he killed it as Superman.
Yeah. We had Chihuahua looking Lois Lane.
Y'all hate so much. Who else I said with Chihuahua? Oh, the girl from Penguin. Y'all were saying she looked at Chihuahua too.
Yeah. So here's all the he was alone, so he gets the dog. So he's all wrinkled up.
Yeah, this is what I saw online.
Yeah, he's all wrinkled up.
This is where he dies right here.
He gets a heart attack. He didn't die there.
He had a heart attack.
Yeah, gets a heart attack. And he dies later on. And this is where he sees. This is the part where I was like, really? Like they're showing.
They did like his soul while he's walking around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, his soul's walking around, but he sees his kids young. He's hugging his kids that are young, but his kids are older there. So I was kind of like, what?
When he sat at the table, like Lex is crying. What is Lex crying for? Lex ain't sad and remorseful.
Yeah, I guess because he says it's also you have to learn forgiveness, right? Yeah. And look, there are other kids. That's a child.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them bad boys.
And I bet one's pregnant right now too. So we're gonna say 10. We're gonna say 10.
At this point, I would say they're all pregnant. Yeah, man.
I want if they got powers.
Yeah.
I want to. How genetic is it? Well, it probably won't get to be older.
Well, the mama told him in the fortress that his sons would never be what he was because they're only half.
So you don't think it's?
So I'm pretty sure every generation it
gets more diluted.
It'll get.
Yeah. I watched the Rotopara tradition before the final that to gauge Tyler Hoechlin's growth as an actor. First time I've seen it in 20 years. Great movie. I've never seen that.
I saw him. Did y'all watch the MTV? What was it? Teen Wolf?
No.
He was on there, and he was one of the head alphas. I can't think of his name, but he became an anti-hero, and that's where the prize on there was to become an alpha, and there were several different ways you could become one. But I thought it was one of the best things MTV ever put out.
Really? I never got into it. So this is the scene you were saying. Why was he crying, right?
Like Lex is crying and he was.
Yeah.
Lex ain't remorseful.
I know.
This guy, man, he killed it as Lex.
It was good, huh?
Yeah.
Isaiah. What was his name in Walking Dead? Wasn't it Isaiah?
I don't know. Everybody said Michael Rosenbaum is the he is. I like Michael Rosenbaum or whatever his name is. Rosenbaum. He played it fantastic Lex in Smallville. But this guy here, older version of Lex.
What's up, DQ?
He killed it.
Abraham. Yep.
Abraham, right.
Got it,
Rosita. It was Abraham and Rosita, the item.
He got his head smashed in. Remember?
Yeah. This was cool.
Her final line.
Yeah, that was cool. And then there she is looking all fine, Danny. What did you think of her look, Danny?
Like, it was out of place.
Right?
He dressed like a hokey pokey.
Like,
she just like
she's
going to a ball.
Like,
I gotta go clean up the barn.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I'm going to the gala. I mean, yeah. It was It was a good ending.
She's just not an attractive woman to me.
She is not. She is so not.
Y'all haters.
Someone's got to give her a steak. I'm kidding. Just
I know.
If Brooke's there, she's gonna say, "Don't judge that." You know, maybe she had some health issues. I know. Brooklyn's right when she said that. She said
we all learned our lessons with Chad.
Yeah. Let's see here. DQ says, "Hi everyone, man. What's up, DQ?" What else? Lex is crying because they did something to him in the shower after Superman put him back there. Yeah, that was a good scene. He thought, I want my cell like I had it before.
Did you hear?
Not quite, sir.
Did you hear from my attorney? You get the message from my attorney? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Things are changing now. You got somebody else running. When you saw Manhunt, you're like, oh my Lord, I done stepped in it now.
Yeah. Also, Bruno came out in The Walking Dead. Yeah. The show was better than past DCEU. Yes. It was a full. I like that Superman story. I really did. And that was like thanks to Danny because he was telling me you should watch it, and I did back in the day, and I started watching it. So I think about possibly having
another one to watch, man. You better watch Black Lightning.
Yeah, I just watched I think
I just
second season.
4. Season 4.
The second season. Yeah. Woo. Season 4 wasn't good.
No, season 4 was the best.
Oh, was the best.
Yes, music. Pain. They got so much Painkiller. Then they got 2 girls on there, Lightning and Thunder. I don't care about Lightning.
Y'all know my my opinion about black superheroes always have lightning powers.
Okay, I want to know, Rob, what are you saying? It's trash. Black Lightning, what Danny just said, or
no? He's talking about
the Harry Potter thing.
No, he's talking about
Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
It's trash. It feels like a kiddie Star Trek. All right.
Yeah, y'all heard the thing about the Harry Potter thing?
That's why I saw that. We could talk about that.
I haven't. I just saw the head. I saw the headline. I didn't get into it.
DQ said black. I thought Snake was gonna be a female. I thought I heard.
No, it's
I saw a black guy. Yeah.
Rob did a.
Well, it wasn't very. I mean, in the original, it wasn't. He could not. They didn't make it so specific that he couldn't be a black person.
I don't think in the books, if I remember correctly, they don't technically say like
they don't.
His
there's
race.
There's a black wizard in Harry Potter. There's only one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know, and that whole thing about Hermione, they don't ever really say that she's white or black. You know,
Hermione's a Muslim, ain't she?
Yeah, but they never really they never outright say her race in the books. But again, everybody knows Harry Potter mostly from the movies.
Yeah,
and we all have an idea. We all have an idea of what these characters look like because of the movies. Yeah, it's the same thing with the argument about.
But I read the books. It don't say anything about color in the books.
Yeah. So if you're going off the books, I don't necessarily see a problem with it. But again, we all have this idea of what Snape looked like because of the movies and the actor, which is I can't remember his name, but he was an amazing actor, you know, before he died and everything. So
Richmond, John Richmond or something like that.
Yeah. But I guess
passed away.
And this is and it's supposed to be a retelling of the movies, right? In the books, like they're basically starting from the book 1 and redoing it in a TV show form, right? If I remember correctly. So
Alan Rickman is his name.
Alan Rickman, yeah. So
now you're gonna be hard to beat. This whoever they get this actor, they're gonna have to come with it because he was like at the top of his game. But I will say it could be done because the first guy that played Dumbledore, I was like, man, when he died, the second one grew on me. I don't think he was good as the first, but after a while, I was like, okay, that's Dumbledore.
Yeah, I just don't know, man. Like, I don't care.
I don't care.
I was never a fan.
Oh man,
you know, I was never a fan of it.
My daughter loved it, and so to have a conversation other than bye, I'm going to the mall. I read it, so we would have something to talk about going to school.
I watched the movies, then went back and read the books.
Yeah.
So. I read the books first, and it's good.
Okay.
They're like, you're gonna laugh at me, but I read all of
So
I heard the guy's a really good actor though. They think he's a really good actor. So
yeah, so this is the guy they're talking about, right? That's gonna be playing. Well, it's not even confirmed. That's another thing that's blowing my freaking mind. It's a rumor. It's just saying we're looking at him. Like it's not even.
He's been offered a role. He hasn't taken a role. He hasn't signed anything. So I
don't think he was even offered it. Or it's very preliminary. Like it's like we're looking at him. So I don't know, man. It's just the internet. This thing just blows up. I'm like,
I honestly, I don't really. It's not that big of a deal to me. You know.
Yeah, I don't care. And like Rob said in his thing, and we've said it multiple times as well. Nick Fury, right? He was white in the comic books, and we got Samuel L. Jackson, and he did it well.
Now, and now when I think of Nick Fury, I think of a black man with an eye patch. So it's like, you know,
absolutely for me as well. But I don't see.
We'll see. I mean, I'm not stressed about it like everybody else.
Oh no, I'm not at all. I was reading this, like I'm reading comments because people say dumbass stuff, right? People say brilliant actor having an attractive black man snap. It's like I get the true fans how.
Yeah.
Okay, I get how the true fans what they want. I'll get Danny back in here. I know what I get. The true fans just want a continuation of the story, or
this is a retelling of the story.
This is a retelling of it, right? It's a series, a TV series, right?
As long as it don't break canon.
Yeah.
I don't care. If
Robert, jeez,
I'm trying to see what it.
I try to clickbait my video,
but it always clickbait.
I'll take Keke Palmer over her and a day of the week.
What, as for money? That'd be good.
So I don't have it. I don't have issues with this at all. I was never a huge fan, and I haven't watched all the movies. To be honest with you, I haven't.
Oh man,
I haven't.
Chamber of Secrets.
I've watched it. I watched it like in parts because my kids watched it multiple times. So
they play Merry Christmas down here.
Share this
Every
right
Christmas
here, Gascar.
Yeah, give me just 1 second. Let me stop sharing this.
Oh, that's Rogue Shifty. Yeah.
Go ahead, Danny. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
It says, "Does the book describe Snape?" It says, "Yes." The Harry Potter books extensively describes Severus Snape as a tall, thin man with greasy black hair, a hooked nose, sallow skin, and cold, dark eyes. Look at the word sallow, and sallow is
unhealthy yellow or pale brown color. So
he could be a very light skinned
brown color, pale brown color. So that sounds not white to me.
It's like a very sick white person.
Again, like I said though, we all have that from the movies. We all have that image of what these characters look like. So I can understand people getting, oh my god, they changed it, but
I didn't
realize
source material. He was
the source material.
I realized that.
So I also did you guys watch the Snow White trailer? I haven't watched it.
My reaction on it.
When I watched Rob's reaction to it, I watched it.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
That ain't nothing I want to see.
Yeah,
but
nothing I want to see.
Snow White official trailer. That's all. Entertainment Tonight, really?
It's everything you think is going to be. Gascar.
I don't know. Like I saw parts of the dwarves.
The only thing I've seen.
Oh my god, they look horrible. They look horrible.
The only thing that interests me is the queen.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Daddy wants to see Gal Gadot back as freaking.
I'm like, she looks good. And I think I said and Rob said in our videos, why would she be jealous of Ziegler?
Yeah,
as far as looks.
Because Ziegler looked like a little homely.
I'm just saying,
whatever.
Ain't no
Gal Gadot looked regal and mirror on the wall. Ooh, it's the Ferris.
Let's check this out.
We have to watch it. I've watched it one time. I don't want to watch it again.
Dude, it's great because it ties in with what I think Shifty was talking about. Yeah. So the rumor is that they're talking to this actress in the MCU.
Please do not put her
role in the X-Men or in the Mutant Saga. Not necessarily the X-Men, but the Mutant Saga. So again, they're thinking of it. There's nothing official yet.
If she is like she said rogue, if she's rogue,
This is my
I'm
father's
done.
kingdom, a place of fairness. But the queen changed everything.
Take him away,
Your Majesty.
What did you say?
The people need some kindness.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
That's okay.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Fame
You
is thy beauty,
are.
majesty.
Daddy's like, you, it's you.
But a lovely maiden I now behold.
I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all.
Look at that, Danny. Look, she's smiling at you, Danny.
So you get on that white dress and splits.
I was waiting for that.
You definitely the fairest of them all.
You don't like the dominatrix looks you got going on right there, Danny.
I
Got come up with a little whip on you.
don't like the whips and chains, no.
The queen is evil. You must flee into the woods.
Oh my god. What is this?
My parents always said this forest was a magical place.
This is the one time I'm glad I don't have a granddaughter. I know my grandsons.
I won't even take my daughter to see this.
My grandsons would not want to go see this.
What
I'll
if
just
she
show her the
said,
original.
I want to see it? What would you say?
I'm saying this is the one time I'm glad
Yeah.
my granddaughter. I don't have a granddaughter. I know I would
Oh.
have to go see this. My grandboys is not going to go see this. I can almost bet check on this.
So Shifty says Dinklage ruined the dwarves by complaining about it and cost 7 actors jobs in a huge movie they'd never get a shot at in most cases.
That's what I was saying. Why didn't they use real actors for these drawers?
Well, they did. Remember they had all these like grown
Those weren't
different-
drawers. They were people.
Yeah, it's the beginning that we're all like, what are they doing? Rob
Because
says
did
not
the
a
same
complaint.
thing like how those people
I agree,
did
Rob.
in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
They hired a bunch of
Elf
dwarves
had drawers. I mean, it's
for munchkins.
You're saying Rachel Zegers as
no, I don't
as
want her
Battle
anywhere
Cat?
near.
No,
No.
I don't. She's too
Keep her in the
controversial.
shadows.
Is there anybody
She's too
here?
controversial. Here they come, Danny.
Dude, they look horrible. Breaking the entry, by the way. Yeah, look at that. Trash.
One of them kind of look like Poltergeist.
Wait.
It's a human.
What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
You'll be safe from the queen here.
The
I take
queen
that back. He
stole
doesn't.
everything from all of us.
I'm gonna need your help.
Maybe.
It's time to restore our kingdom.
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way, there comes a miracle.
Find Snow White.
I close my eyes and see the girl I meant to be.
This is our
She
kingdom,
sings?
and
I
now
didn't know
we're
she
here
could
to
sing.
take it back.
You were saying.
Wait, is nobody ever singing the first one?
I'm sorry, my dear.
Not that I'm aware of.
Did I frighten you?
Why does CGI Oh god.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel, man. Like, I'm glad my daughters are grown. That's
Way to
all
end
I
the-
have to say.
Way to end the
man.
show on a low note. God
No,
damn.
we're not ending the show yet. Oh yeah, it's already. Not
That's
yet.
hard. Did not stick the landing. No.
That tumble, crashed, and burned. Fiery, no survivors.
No.
That's what that was.
So,
oh, the
did you-
humanity.
what
Oh,
else
the
do I have here?
humanity.
Oh yeah. So, did you guys check out the box office for Moana 2?
Her doing good.
It's doing very good,
They're
man.
doing very good.
Yeah,
It's got a good
come on,
following,
man.
so yeah.
Nah, it was insane though. The numbers they pulled,
Yeah. I saw
like
200
200 and something
Yeah.
million
Yeah.
domestic.
Yeah.
I wonder if that live action going to do as well.
Well, it's coming off the heel of this. It might actually do pretty good.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of dipping into the well too many times?
I still agree. This is one of the ones where we just had Moana 1 like what 5-6 years ago, and then 2, and then now we do live action. I feel like it's bam, bam, bam. So they're
Now
what
the
they
first
say?
one, my grandson, man, we had to go buy the hook.
oh
We had to
everything.
buy everything for Christmas.
Yeah.
I remember that well.
Yeah.
So we got Wicked this week so far is like beating it, but let's see what it says. Moana 2 got 243 million.
Man, it's about to make $500 million worldwide.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill it. It's killing.
It was the second week, huh? It's the second week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might get 600-700 million.
Guys, because she was in West Side Story. See, I didn't even know that.
You know,
West Side
and
Story.
she was in the last
they're gonna have to
movie.
They're gonna have to do it this week because next week Craven's gonna kill it.
No problem.
I don't mean kill it. I mean knock her out of the first spot.
Oh yeah.
Rob says, "What was I left? Not again. My eyes. How about that? I wish they had stopped these live action remakes. Yeah, it's the originality thing, right? They were going to be dwarf, but after they backlashed the CGI them. Yeah.
What would be cool if they do the Moana live and it would be like a Moana 3, a continuation of 2. That would. But
I hate her. So
why you want to rehash 1 or 2 or 1? That don't make sense to me.
Yeah. Should get the actress from Mermaid. At least she can carry a tune. How much of domestic came from Hawaii? I don't know.
Oh no, the whole Polynesian region.
Yeah. Craven. Oh, well, nah.
I mean, you got the director in the movie saying, "Please," and also you release your first 8 minutes of your movie a week before your movie comes out. You're desperate. I'm sorry.
The first 8 minutes of it already out.
Yeah, they put it online 2 days ago.
Oh, I gotta go see that.
That's desperation to me.
Gladiator didn't do too well.
I don't know.
I think it'll knock it out the #1 spot. I'm not saying kill it, but I
don't for that weekend, you mean? Yeah.
For that weekend, what I'm saying.
Very possible. Very possible.
I don't know. I think it might hang on.
Wicked is at also strong.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, like we were saying that, right? There's a good
a big following behind those movies. So
Robert says Craven is R-rated. R-rated. Hey, did you guys see that news? Talking about R-rated. Did you guys see that news about that the CEO of United Health that got freaking assassinated, like right out of a movie?
Yep.
That was
you heard the latest, right? What they found on the shell casings.
What did they find on the shell casings?
Denies. They wrote on the shell.
They wrote on it.
It said deny. It was 3 words: deny, refuse, and something. Basically, I think it was either someone's family got denied health coverage for some, whatever. That happens a lot here. CEO. That happens a lot, and so
that is crazy. That
basically
is crazy.
Kind of like a John Q kind of thing,
Yeah, I saw the video. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah. At first, I thought it was something like somewhere else in the world, like over in Europe, and then
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have sympathy for the guy.
Well, they are one of the biggest criminals there are, right?
I think the healthcare system in our country is the biggest racketeer and
it is everywhere, my friend. Yeah, it is everywhere. Buddy.
These CEOs that
big pharma, man, big pharma.
I don't have sympathy for you guys, honestly. You hate to say it, you bring it upon yourself. Eventually, you're gonna piss off the wrong person on the wrong day. And stuff like this happens.
So as we wrap up these chats and wrap up the show, it says plus all the other movies failed and Sony failed. So this one might not fail as bad as the other ones. So John,
no. That's not saying much. So
I know, but I'm just saying
this movie
we failed, but not as bad as the other one.
Graded on one of the biggest curves ever. It has the biggest curve grade ever because.
Yeah. So Lion King, it's not Lion King, it's Mufasa, by the way. Is what will knock off Moana. No, yeah, that Nosferatu one too apparently looks really good.
Yeah.
May do it well, but yeah. Pissed off the wrong dude. Yeah. Who knows what that dude went through, right? Like DJ was saying.
Yeah.
But I was just shocked, man. Like right there, he had a person to the side.
He had
a parked car without people in the car, people across the street. And then he apparently went to a
e-bike thing and escaped on that.
Yeah, but he went to a store or something.
Yeah,
as well.
They got half his face now.
Yeah,
but you know what the messed up part about it is? This is the really messed up part. So he was on the way to like some board meeting or whatever that morning. They still had the board meeting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Business as usual, right?
Yeah. So that shows you kind of,
Yeah.
All right,
man.
More sympathy.
No sympathy. So, Mr. Snow Sympathy, where can we find you?
If I'm in my channel, The Token Black Guy, got some new videos up over there. Come check me out. Yeah.
Cool thing, man. G Major, you can find him at Major's What Up Though, and he DJs also over on Twitch. So you can find him there and here. And Danny, I think he took a call. Yep. You find him in the Road to Wisdom during the week. Robert Storms here with all of us.
We're all
but I want to thank, man, we had like 20 people watching at one point, bro. We had 20 people, something 20 people watching. It was nice.
On an off day. On an off day, too.
On an off day. So I don't know, man. Maybe we go through Thursdays now.
Thursday nights.
Oh, man. But saying that, guys, I thank everybody. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Shifty. Paul was in here as well. We had Duhan in the house for has been a minute since he was been here. Oh, there you go, Daddy. Tell the people where you can find you, buddy.
You can find me on the Road to Wisdom tomorrow at 7 a.m. I'll be uploading my latest video here on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Well, Thursday night, but usually Wednesday nights. Sundays at 7 p.m. on Storms Live, and sometime I'm on the OOC. So nice. A little bit of here, a little bit of there, a little bit everywhere.
Yeah. Nice. That's cool stuff, man.
Today I was in the store, man. I got traumatized.
Again. That freaking video killed me, man. I was laughing. I was like, why are you laughing so much? I was like, Daddy's being funny. We had also Real Weight International Gaming. Thank you so much for being here, too. And we had Jelly as well. Jelly Z's. So awesome, man. I really appreciate everybody. And thank you, Anthony Jameson, for stopping by. First time watcher. Appreciate you. Unless you're a YouTuber that changed their channel name and all that stuff. But thank you so much, everybody, and we'll out of here and see you next week, regular time. Take care. Later.